What's up, everybody? Back with another video right quick. This video is more I don't know if I did introduce myself or if people seen my past videos. I don't think I did, because I got a call yesterday and somebody kind of asked some simple questions, and really cool conversation. Really cool. I enjoy when people call or message me or whatever. Kind of just told me about his situation, his deal, and I told him about mine. And man, it'd be really cool to meet some of these people that I've been meeting through YouTube, or through a lot of people, mainly through Liberty Graphics Design. They have a YouTube channel. Make sure you follow him. He breaks down a lot of things. He goes live on Sundays and on Tuesdays, I believe. But on Sundays, there's a lot of us that just get in the chat and we just kind of chat with each other while he's talking, and it's cool, man. It's really cool. I would like to put a face with these people, but in time, I'm hoping we could meet up at an ISS or an MBM or a DAX show or whatever. It'd be really cool. But anyhow, I just want to talk about not myself, but give a history about how I started, and I guess to validate why I'm making these videos, or why you should. I don't want to say should, but I guess where my advice is coming from. I do a ton of research, but also I'm not reciting books or copying videos. Or I have my own thoughts and why I do, and pretty much how I got here. So here's how it started. House of Beast Apparel was just an idea that I came up with working out at my house. And I thought I was gonna just sell T-shirts. Man, I thought I was gonna make it huge in the T-shirt business, just like everybody else. Made a friend of mine. He made a logo. I was gonna slap it on some shirts. Just, man, I'm gonna sell and blow up. I'm gonna be like the next Under Armour, the next Nike, which is cool, man. It's cool to think that, but realistically, it doesn't work out that way. So I did. I had a logo made. This is in the month of July of 2015. August? Yeah, July and August time frame is when this happened, when this all started. So I got this logo made, and I was planning on giving it some few months, doing a little bit of research and launch it. But what happened was I wanted to sponsor this guy for a competition, bodybuilding competition. So I figured, man, that's the perfect way to kind of launch. He's a bodybuilder, fitness guy, whatever, and he's gonna be at this competition. A lot of people are gonna see it. So I sponsored him, and what I did was rush HOB to kind of help him out. That's what happened. And I've been playing catch up ever since. So I rushed everything in the beginning. Right, I went and got shirts made. Didn't do research. Well, I did a little bit of research as far as like what I wanted. I went to the screen print shop and told him, man, I want a shirt that is real soft. I want that you can work out in, and I don't want to feel the print. It's just because you know how some feel real plasticky and vinyl, and I knew what I didn't want. So I told him. He sat there for a few minutes. Really didn't say much. Didn't just, gave him our logo. He put it on some shirts. About $700 for, I guess, about 40 shirts, which was pretty high. But it is what it is. Got my shirts back. He called me about 10 days later. Pick up your shirts. All right, give me your money. Here's your shirts. Right? No follow up, no nothing, no. Just, hey, give my money and go. So when I thought about it, and I was like, man, I could print my own. I could just do my own. So at the end of 2015, I bought a little press. So in 2016 is when I just started messing around with screen printing. I bought me a little four color press. We did screenprinting.com, screen printing research. Everything that came up was right on it. So I watched his videos. I bought a few things from them. And then I was like, man, I can't do this until I buy this. So then I had to buy that. And then I had to buy a flasher. And then I had to buy... Before I knew it, I was like so much in the hole, right? All because I wanted to start a brand. My brand didn't take off. But I just told a few people, yeah, screen print. So one person told another person, and man, that took off so good. Like, So I didn't really start even doing screen printing till 2016. This is no lie. 2016 is when I started. I went to an MBM show, March, I think it was February, March in Irving or Arlington at the time. Didn't know anything, just didn't know anything about anything. Went over there, looked, see what I could find. Started screen printing, just bought stuff here and there. Did research, messed up a lot of shirts. And then we're screen printing out as a side business out of the house. A lot of people were like, hey, do y'all do embroidery? No, we don't do embroidery, but yeah, okay, let's do embroidery. So my wife, it was more her thing. I kind of pushed her to it, but it was more her. I kind of put it on her. Bought an embroidery machine, and embroidery took off, and I still did a full-time job. And she started working from home in 2016. And then I go home after work in 2016, just for pretty much the full year. I guess, yeah, 2016 for the full year. I would go home after work, go work on shirts till 10, 11 at night, research, why did I mess up, what I need, like just basically researching everything. And trial and error, wasted a lot of shirts, wasted a lot of money. 2017, I quit my job in March. And I decided, like, man, I'm just gonna work from home for, I don't know, full time. Screen printing business, embroidery business. I still didn't really. Now that I have a shop, like, I'm learning a lot more. But at the time, I think I've come a long way for 2.5 years, 3 years. I think I've really come a long way. But anyhow, in 2017, 9 months we work at our house. In December of 2017, we just decided, hey, let's just go see what we could find. A cheap building if we can. We asked around, and this guy took us to a shop. It was real cheap. Like, considering the cost of everything here, it's really high dollar here. Everything's high dollar here. We live in oil field. There's nothing but oil money here, so it's big money. Anyhow, they think everybody has money, so they charge really high everywhere. And this guy's rent was really, really low. So when we asked him if he had another spot, he showed us this one, and we just went ahead and signed on the spot. Pretty well, that night, I guess we thought about it, and yeah, let's just do it. So from 2016, started screen printing, all of part-time for the year. 2017, did it full-time at the house. 2018, we have a shop. We signed in January of 17, so 2018, we kind of started fresh here in January. We got into screen printing, embroidery. By then, we had a vinyl cutter. I just invested a lot of money. I had a lot of money to invest because oil field money. So we saved up our money. We didn't buy dumb stuff. We just saved up our money, and I had a vision, like, man, I want to be a big brand. That was my goal the whole time. I want to be a big brand. I want to be a big brand. So I was doing all this for our brand, but it took us into screen printing, and now I'm trying to help other people. I don't have time for ours, and I'm trying to make time by doing this videos, but at least if I could just share the information, hey, that's cool for me until I can get my, back to HOB apparel and get that going. But anyhow, I guess what we do is screen printing, embroidery. We have a vinyl cutter right there. We have a laser. I got a heat press. We do sublimation. This is just me and my wife and a lady that helps us embroider. So that's all she does. And then she helps us do weeding and stuff for the vinyl. And so we do everything here pretty much. But what we're going to do now is scale back to just screen printing and embroidery. I don't want to advertise vinyl shirts anymore. I don't want to do the 3, 4, 5, 6 shirts anymore. I don't want to mess with that anymore. So that's where we're at right now. And this is just kind of this is my story. So then I decided that I can make videos to show people, I guess, what I went through. Because a lot of people come in here like, yeah, I got this brand. I'm gonna blow up. And like, man, I've already been through that. So I give them advice. They totally go against it. They buy shirts and they come back later and be like, man, they didn't do good or whatever. Like, so they go against it. So I'm just putting out videos now. You can take the advice, and I hope you do, based off my mistakes, and maybe I can give you some ideas that you didn't think about, or maybe you can see it my way, not the right way, but maybe you could see it from a different viewpoint, from somebody that tried to start a brand to now I'm on this side of the business as far as screen printing and producing for brands. So I've kind of, in this industry, I've done a ton within these three years now. yeah, I guess 3 years, because really 16 is when I started screen printing. So 16, 17, 18, and 19. So going on 3 years. I think I've done a lot. I have nothing but research. My wife kind of got tired because all I do was research. I just go home and research. I come to work 5 in the morning to do research and to do this, and I really love the job. So that's one thing, is you gotta love the job. So, and I love meeting people. So far, the people that I've met and messaged and stuff back and forth, it's been really, really cool. So that's kind of where my story is, and that's why, it kind of validates some of my videos. I don't have a lot of subscribers, but at least if somebody follows this and they're successful in something, hey, that's good enough for me. Like I said, it's just documenting. So, that's my story. Share your story and your goals with us or me. Put it on our comments. What's your goal? And maybe I can help you. Not a business plan, but maybe I can kind of, hey, look, try this or maybe that, or you can give me ideas if you've got more experience than me or you have better ideas than me. Hey, man, we're just here to share info, and that's the whole point of it. So, I hope you look at my other videos and you can learn something from it, take something from it. But we can all help each other. So, keep in touch with us. Make sure you subscribe to get future videos. Like I said, make sure you just comment and share your story with us, man. We're doing we'll be doing giveaways real soon once I build up, more subscribers. I'll do a lot of giveaways. I love giving stuff away. I do laser, so I can do a lot of laser stuff. Just little things like that. It's cool little knickknacks that we can do. So I plan on giving stuff away. So yeah, hit us up with any messages, comments, and see y'all later.